everyone, and welcome to episode 10 of my Create Immersive Engineering 100-day series. And can't believe it, we finally hit the double digits. But unfortunately, we have a massive problem to solve. So, coming back to the goals board, since we're only 24 days away from the end of the series, almost there. We're going to solve some big issues here. Essentially, I have been heavily neglecting immersive engineering. Not heavily, I'm just enjoying Create, right? This is quite good. So, the first thing I need to do is get this diesel generator and biodiesel sorted. Auto steel as well. But most of these things, I could probably auto the biodiesel first, but a cobble gen is going to be important for auto steel, and some other bits and pieces. So what I want to do is solve our iron crisis. I made a machine to generate me iron, but now I'm using the iron to generate a bunch of other stuff. So our iron stocks are pretty low. So what I'm going to do first off in this episode is go ahead and go mine a bunch of iron for the first time in yonks. And then I'll probably get this purely aesthetic train looping around or something and load up on the generators and whatnot, and we'll see how we get on. But yeah, gonna quickly go smash out some iron real quick. Alright, and with the iron issue semi-sorted out for now, last us a minute, we can continue on with two things. Our trains, and also getting this diesel generator up and running. I'm not sure how much iron it's going to be though, so let me just check real fast. What am I doing? Can't spell that word. It's too big. Ooh. It's gonna be a bit. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be a bit. So I think we might pivot again, and I'm gonna go into the mega iron generator. So this is just the Mark 1. We need the Mark 2. 20 days left before we create, well, we're going to create all of our infinite resources now, but that's okay. Won't hurt to have by the end of it. Now, where to put it? Maybe here. This could be good. I mean, we need sign for this area. How about I platform this out? Yeah, let's get all the stuff we need, and then we'll platform it out. However, first thing we're going to need is more precision mechanisms. So, last episode, I put this together temporarily, but I might make it permanent. So small gear, large gear. Let's see. And then half of those can be large gears. So I don't want to put it in every time. Okay, and you're just nuggets. Sweet. And then what goes on to that for precision mechanisms? Gold plates. I think I'm gonna want like 4 of these. The issue is it's gotta go round and round and round. So, if I have some spare funnels, this could be pretty nifty. I do. And then we're going to need another belt. We have the stuff for that. I'm pretty sure I do. Oh, you can eat it. That's okay. I got one there. Oh, this basement's too cramped. I'm gonna have to move all this upstairs in a second. So you're just gonna send it out no matter what it is. And we want you to go all the way over here. Only thing is it's got to be headed in a different direction. Right? And the only thing that we want popping out of this is the half-made mechanisms. So what we need to do first is actually get some gold sheets. Press at the end. Excellent. Right, and if we put 1 in for now. Sick. And then this guy, I only want you to release. Oh, see, I don't know if this is going to work, but we'll have to see. How can we plug you in? You're spinning the right way. What if we rotate you? No, not quite. But you're not spinning the right way. I think I just double gearbox it. So if we chuck, let's just say you there, you there, you there, and then send it over like that. Chuck our andesite funnel here, rotate it that way, and then if we put this guy in, plus these, well, it's satisfying. But will they get put out of this chest? They will. Now, the only thing that shouldn't come out is a completed mechanism. So there's one. One broke. Out of gears already. Don't tell me as soon as I replace that. Yep. This is why we needed the iron. all the shafts we'll ever need. But... and all the wood we'll ever need. So let's do this, and then we'll make half of these into them. And this can just sit here ready to go for whenever we need these things. And if you're curious what I'm making, well, you'll find out in a second. Okay, looks like we got 3, so that's pretty good, better than expected. Now we are going to make, you know, at some point I should probably make some goggles. We're going to make some mechanical arms. So we need casings, sheets, and alloy. We should have alloy, but I just spent all my iron. And how are we for brass? Electrum. Stitch ups. All good. Copper... zinc? Copper zinc. And gonna need some coal. Let's do this real quick. Right, and then we can mix those up. And what else are we going to need for this? We're going to need another set of crushing wheels. Because I am... there's not a good joke I can make there. So I'm not going to. I'm very responsible. Okay. We need you, and what's the last thing we need for a crushing wheel? Just any form of stone. Alright, so that guy. These guys. Oh. And these guys. Oh, boom. Then we need a metric ton of gears, metric ton of gearboxes. We're going to need a handful of drills, which is yet again more iron. Got to spend iron to make iron. Oh, my friends are back. Guess I didn't pay my taxes. Dudes, no. You not hang out right next to my bed? Beautiful morning. Very peaceful. Oh, damn. 79, boys. We need a few ingots. So, this is not a bad setup, this one over here, for producing the cobble we need. 5's pretty good. Looks like I could get away with 6. So, I just may have to. Are they flattened? No, they are not. Dude, isn't it nice having this? And I don't have to... I love the create mod. Alright, 7. Needed 6, but I got 7. Oh boy. Back into the jungle. Crushing wheels should be done. Nice. And then we need to make our brass. We're going to need a ton of belts. So I'll get some help smelting. I don't know if you can do that, but I just did. It's a stack. We may need an elevator as well. Would be quite nice. Right. Okay, and then we want... We can use this side, it's a bit faster. Robitussin. Is it 3 or 4 for a mechanical arm? 3. 3, and we got 3. And what was the last thing? Brass casings? And I believe there should be everything we need besides drawers and funnels. I could probably do with some more brass funnels. Maybe even a tunnel or two. So electron plus iron. It's gonna be a banger, boys. Gonna be a big old banger. And you need to be pressed as well. So we'll say... Let's do 5. Then I want my singular quartz. That's not gonna do. I mean, I'd say I'd go back to the nether, but I'm... kind of got some PTSD. Easy way to get you. Diorite? Do we have diorite? Are we making it? I think we may be. Or I was going to at one point. I definitely used a lot of it. Diorite. Nah, calcite. Okay. Looks like I gotta go find some diorite or get PTSD again. We'll see how far we can get right now. Like, I can build one set. So... maybe I build a tunnel. Yeah, I'll build a tunnel. And I'll see what we can do with that. Nice. Huge, actually. Very huge. We'll use these. And we'll just gear them up. And I'll make some of these bigger gears. I think I'm going to connect it to my steam engine as well. It's already there. It's already pumping power. So, wouldn't hurt to have more. Right, do we have any more glass? We got some. And we'll just use some cobble. Let's chuck this away. We'll come back to this. We'll get it set up first. Nah, maybe not. Something tells me we're gonna need quite a few more gearboxes than that. And last thing we gotta throw together is our belts. And it also would not hurt to have a couple of these. Okay, sweet. We're gonna need more shafts, but that's a problem for later on. The other thing I wanted was just some of these. So I believe if we do this and extend it, we get tunnels. Nice. Grab our buckets. We don't need you at the moment. We will need you soon. It's a lot of food. Okay, sweet. So, my plan is I am going to quickly move all this upstairs because we need more room for automation down here. I'm also going to extend a platform out over this wasted space right here. And that is where my Cobble Gen 2 is gonna finish, I guess, and then it can extend into a train station. I don't know. I'll get some of it done for now, but we'll see what we can get done real quick. So, I'm gonna crack on to that, and I'll catch you guys in a few. Alrighty. And with that, we have completed the big move. So, basement's all empty, ready for machines. And this temporary ladder can go in a second. We have a beautiful staircase. I've cordoned off the creepy quarry hole, which actually didn't do much for me. These quarries are great, but really like early game stuff. So I might use that for something else, actually. Or I might just move it, see if it can get me another diamond or two, since I spent a few on the amazing backpack that I have now. But yeah, so we've built this part out, get all this room for activities. I've not a structural engineer, so I put in some pillars, I guess, and it's going to connect to the train station. Got a wondrous staircase, marble staircase, going up to a vast platform, which is going to be probably not big enough. But I'll make it bigger. But it's going to be where the resource generator Mark II is going to be. So that's the Mark 1. Mark 1's great. Mark's done a great job thus far. But we need Mark 2. Mark 2's going to be a lot better. Yeah, so that's what this backpack's for. We'll chuck this right here. And let's get started building this this contraption of sorts. First part we're going to need is the cobblestone, so we're actually going to need a few more buckets. Once again, iron is causing me a headache. That's okay. Let's bring up a water source. And how can we access the lava? I had a plan for this. Hold on. I think I've still got it. Because I thought it'd be nice to just be able to bucket my lava whenever needed, but I think I'll just use the spouts. That's probably the easiest. Oh, that's not what we want to do. Grab you. And you. Yeah, I need to set up a spout there on the lava tank, but I was going to make a second one in base. So I could just fill up my buckets at will. Okay, and let's use some deep slate if we have some. Of course we do. In abundance. Okay, where to start this? I think we start it on this side. Let's just thin it water real quick, so you can never have enough water. Let's chuck it down here for a second. That doesn't quite sit right in the brain either. There we go. Yeah, let's do the generator here, I suppose. We'll have it up. Like the other one. We'll lift it a little. Let's say here. We got 7. I don't know if I can do 7. Maybe 7's okay. And we're gonna literally rinse repeat the starting of that. Because it's a work of art, you know? You are... I see. So first thing we need to put down is a belt. for it to fall onto. You look like 7. And then we can jam the drills. Drills are on that side, but I want to see the process, you know? So let's put the drills here. Ah, yeah, and then we do water on the side, lava on the top. So we will blast this off. Oh, that's not correct. Your clear glass, so not a big deal. I know, I feel like... Okay, I feel like the best version of this that I've made was drills on top. So... Or am I crazy? No, I think I'm going crazy. That's just gonna... Yeah, that's just gonna cook. So, drills on the side. If it works, it works. We won't change it. And we'll do water on the side. See, I'm like, I wish I had more glass, but I'm making a machine that makes it, so I can't complain too much. At least we'll be able to see the water. Right, water on the side. And lava on the top. And what we can do, just for the minute, is give us at least a window. Because it's better than nothing. And then I think if lava goes here, will flow all the way along. No, not quite. Maybe in the middle. Okay, well, that's gonna work. I hope. We'll see. And this is actually gonna have to come further out. Let's say to here. And I believe we can just... like that. And then we'll have it go up. Like so. Where have I put my create tool? It's with the vegetables. Okay, that makes sense. You can go up here and we'll have you going into... We'll just have you go across one and we'll go crushing wheel here. We'll do that one. We'll do crushing wheel here. We'll do crushing wheel here. Right. And then do I want that going higher even? I think so. Like that. And then you just gotta come across by one. Like that. And we'll jam a drawer at the top. We also want a hopper. Other days are flying by. We're on 81 now. I think we've done pretty well, all things considered. I still want to dip a little more into immersive engineering, but what can you do? 100 days is 100 days. Okay, and we'll get at least one hopper. Get our draw. I don't think we have the key on us. We do. We want that going into there. We want to fall off and injure ourselves. Like that. Cobblestone in the sky. And we'll lock it before it gets rid of it all. And we just need funnel on the back of the sky. Sweet. So, in theory, this should be operational. And this guy is going to fall down onto a belt. Yeah, we'll keep it high. For aesthetics. From the belt, so it's going to make gravel. I wonder if we secondary... Can we secondary grindstone it? Right, so you make gravel. Gravel can make sand. So we want a second crushing wheel it. Okay, we need another set of crushing wheels. Easy enough. With our one andesite. And we need, I think, just a bit of stone. I need more, actually. Ooh. Mega oof. We whack that there. Do these 4, and we just need 3 andesite. This is going to be quite the operation, but it will be worth it. Nice. I think we're probably going to want rotational... Yeah, we're going to want rotational energy for much else. So essentially, you're going to go down onto there. You're going to get made into gravel. Gravel's going to get sorted into 2. From what I'm planning. Like that. And then... we're going to brass funnel it. It's like that's breakable. Some andesite, I suppose. We're going to brass funnel it. And on this side... Okay. On this side, we will make we'll make sand. And on this side, we will just do the normal wash into iron flint. So you can come straight down like that. You can also come straight down. And we could probably put aside the cobble. Or maybe that one's going to go up. But we want a depot. If I remember how to make such things. Yeah, just a casing and andesite. So a matter of spending all my iron time and time again. I just know I need it for funnels, so I'm trying not to use too much. Let's get rid of this. Right. So you're going to come down. We're going to store you. Yeah, we're going to store you. Screw it. We're going to store it all. So we'll chuck one of you there. Can it go straight onto a depot? You know, I think it can. I mean, we've got gravel. Right. So you're going straight onto a depot. And that's going to make me the iron. Once the iron flint is washed, it can get stored. In 2 barrels. Like, how far can that thing reach? Maybe like this. I forget. Do they need to... I think they need to go like this. Yeah, I believe so. So that needs to come forward. It's been so long since I made a machine this big with Create. So bear with me, people. Bear with me. I think we need to double depot this. I think we need to draw it. And then use our funnels. They're going in. Excellent. This is where we get old Robocop. No target. Spare the mechanical armor has not been assigned targets. Select belts, depots, funnels, other blocks. I don't need the depots. You take items from depot. Put them there. Robin. Can we put a filter on you? Okay, looks like we gotta get the machine running to see. So, let's get some power over here. Some rotations, if you will. We want it. Okay, okay, okay. We want it coming up. And we need a bunch of chain drives. A nice handful of chain drives. then we'll go ahead and connect all of these guys. There you are. Hey, yo. Got me a sweatshirt. Right, and I guess the rotation can come... It's the closest rotation from the steam engine. And we want some speed on it too. Yeah? I mean, that's pretty quick, isn't it? It's gonna have to keep going too. Let's go vertical. Let's get a couple of these. So slide this boy up. Vertically go to here. Will a belt even go that long? Ah, it's going the wrong way anyway. So we gearbox you. I don't think so. I think that's probably pushing it. We'll see. From there to the... Yo. Well, it's working. And then we need your rotations coming down. Like 1, 2, 3. Okay, good start. We're gonna need some more chain drives. Got to spin iron to make the iron. Take a few of those, take a few of those, break a few of those, make a few of those. We need a nice little handful of these. Good enough for me. Right, so these two connect. That. And then you two need to connect. And you are going to fill up with cobble nice and quickly. Then we want that to come down. That's probably pretty easy, actually. We will gear, and you'll go in the right way already. So it's nice and easy. Like that. So we'll drop you. good way to do this. That's always the late game. Late game create questions. What's a good way to do this? What way are you spinning? Oh, yeah. There you go. And then you'll get onto here. This guy can go down. You can come across. And can we gearbox your friend? Yep, sure can. For now, we will just get... Oh, I don't know if I want to pull that trigger. Yeah, we're just getting gravel on the ground. And then I think I can gearbox you. That works. Right, for now, let's depot you. So you stop throwing stuff on the ground. You're gonna make a laggy mess anyway. So you are technically good to go. But can... Oh, yeah, you're only gonna put what goes in where. I see. So if we go you here, we nab a little bit of flint from our rock chest. See, this is why we do it. We figure it out. And then I gotta get you spinning, and I need a fan. Which is going to be straight up iron. So get that pressed. Case fan, propeller. Easy, easy. I don't know, guys. Have I just made a giant lag machine? Ticking time bomb? I've definitely mucked that one up a little. Iron stocks are already running out. Gotta make it quick. And we'll take some more wood. Right. Got our fan, and we're going to use the typical Create Man's ore factory, which is none of that. This stuff. Just a bunch of these. Always. Okay, I gotta make like a glass bridge here or something. That would look sick. Okay, so this is stage 1. Similar to what you've seen before. But it's gonna get better. I promise you, it's gonna get better. We need some form of a platform. So it's gotta go at least here. And there, I guess. Right. Fan here. Fan here. Fan here. And these 4. Place our bucket of water there. And we can jam last one so. And then we just got to power this guy. Probably use the spell for Sonic House as well. Right, so that's going to wash. And then you just need some rotation. Is that a bit too cheeky? And what can it go through that? No. It was worth a shot. Do I just want to gear you then? I think so. And then we're going to... Oh, the double gearbox hurts, man. The double gearbox hurts. But we are washing, so that's good. Okay, double gearbox. We've come this far. We're not going to skip it now. So, vertical. And then you. A. Yeah, there we go. So, this guy is now making us iron. Huge start. We just need to put some upgrades in this boy. Or at least an upgrade in one of them. I think I've got a spare... Yeah, I've got a spare void upgrade. Because I don't need that much flint. If I close that, it's just going to be a pain. Right. And now, on the flip side of this, we also want to grind this stuff into sand. So where's probably the best place to do that? Like, we could grind it right here. Doesn't have to go that way. But sprawl. Sprawl's a thing. Right, so let's just plug these guys in. And we'll let that be. Maybe we could chuck it up there? See, if these were going the opposite direction. Oh, but that's going this way. Okay, that can work. Let's just extend this a wee bit. By the way, if you've done a bit of create mod and you know where this is going, I'm sorry, you just can't... You can't play the create mod. Not, like, think of this and do it. It's just the bee's knees. Dude, that train's gonna totally... The chimney on it's gonna knock my roof down. I hope it doesn't have collision with that. Probably some foreshadowing there. Okay, so my plan here is to actually... Can we do this? Right, because these are going the right way. So it just kind of makes sense, you know? Monkey brain makes sense. And like that's already going this way, and it's just... It's too good. Okay. So we'll have you go up, and then we'll chain drive you across into yet another drawer and a... Okay, it's time. Random crafting table time. Right, so you're going to come across into another drawer. And into another hopper. Hey. Right, and you're going to be gravel. It's okay, you can grind that up. I don't mind. And we want another drawer. Look, we've already just solved a massive issue. And then you are gonna come out. Let's say it's got to split into two now as well. Just into here. And we'll drop the drawer here for now. Our trusty funnel. And we just need you spinning in the right direction. And where's our chain drives? So you're going to go up to there. Then you two are going to be friends. And then how is this guy going to play? Maybe the double vertical. Yeah, it looks like. Okay, gearbox 1, gearbox 2. Let's just see. Imagine if this works. Oh, it just works. Keep down, guys. Ah, I was kind of asking for that. Right, and then we can just get a visual. And as soon as we belt this, it's gonna go flying all over the place until we jam one of these guys in. Right, you're gonna gravel. You're gonna gravel. And we're gonna get ourselves some sand. You make flint and clay. Oh, well, don't mind if I do. We'll take a couple of those, won't we? Okay. Clay. Flint. Block, block, block. Look at this. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, so we've got a bunch more resources. Now this guy, you can do some stuff with this guy. So, make it into glass. You can smelt it into soul sand. You can wash it into clay. Nothing too serious. Let's say we haunt it into soul sand. What can we do with soul sand? Well, We can crush it. We can make glowstone. Or we can wash it and get our quartz and gold. So, pretty massive. So I think I kind of want both of those things. I want to crush it, and I want to wash it. Man, we're already getting a lot. How's our iron going? Let's start. Alright, so it looks like for the next part of my machine, I'm going to need some soul sand. So I was wrong. It is not crushing wheels. So what I might do is quickly dip to the nether, grab some soul sand, and throw this together real fast. Like this. Done. There. My hobby. This guy. Is it a bit? Can I take it yet? This and we're now marginally faster. Look at that. Quartz, gold, the robo arms. Now we're talking. Sweet. And the only stuff. Okay, so sand's gonna run out at some point. But I'd like all of this to come up and meet over here. I feel like that'd be quite cool. So I might do that in a later episode. But we've now got quartz, gold, iron's increased, soul sand, clay, sand, all automated, just like that. And one semi-simple machine with a few robotic arms and a couple too many gears. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. We're up to episode 85. And since next episode's probably going to be the last one, I'll do a bit of touching up the base and getting my train moving and all the rest, and maybe finishing up with some immersive engineering. We still didn't do auto steel. We sort of have a auto smelter, and the crops are now semi-automatic. Yeah, we'll see what we can whack out. Let's say train. Moving. Sweet. What else do we want to do? I kind of like the nest as it is. It's quite good. We definitely want the diesel generator. Auto steel would be nice. Screw it. Auto crops. I've got a plan. And can I get some more signs? You know what? I can chuck one of these down. And I might just do a longer episode. Auto crops. We need a bigger boat. Who doesn't need a bigger boat? Because my boat is somewhere out. No, it's still here. So auto crops, bigger boat, train station, diesel generator. I know this is getting ambitious. Auto steel. And if I get to it, this one. I'll let you guys figure that out. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this episode. And, yeah, hope the next one's good too. Anyway, have a good day, and thanks for watching.